So, Mrs. Farmer, the other day, I said, because I'm so skinny, I said I need to plump up a bit.
You did?
I need some good bread.
Yes.
And you said, hey, how about a quick bread, which is a bread that no yeast.
Right.
Can you please make that for our friends out there tonight? Because
I
that
will
was
make
absolutely
it.
delicious.
I know. I ate the whole thing.
Now, it's not a white bread per se.
Right.
Oh my gosh. There was something special about that. So if you will, share that with our friends out there so we can have that.
This is a quick bread. When I was young, I remember buying those quick breads at the store, and you could get like a date bread, and all you did was add an egg and water or milk. Well, I thought I need to make my own homemade. And you like oatmeal.
Oh.
So I added oatmeal to this, so it's an easy little throw together. And I had honey that I'm going to use, but the other night when I made yours, I used honey and syrup mix because I was out of honey. Or you could use all syrup. But tonight we're going to use honey. Does that sound good?
Honey for your honey.
That's right.
Sounds good to me.
All right, and how we're going to start, I have a cup of milk.
Okay.
And this is vitamin
cup of what?
Cup of milk. And it's vitamin D. You can have anything you want, but if you like skim. And then this is a half a cup of honey.
Ooh, does this mean we're in the land of milk and honey?
Yes, we are.
Right here?
No, the other day I did half and half, or you could do all syrup, but I'm going to do half a cup of honey. And our basic thing is just to get this melted into the milk. And if you'll get me a wooden
the
spoon.
what?
Milk. You're
You
evil.
said milk.
Give me a spoon.
Right.
Milka.
A wooden spoon?
Wooden spoon's perfect,
All
yes.
right.
And I also have 3 tablespoons of butter. So
Butter
that's my base.
is beautiful.
That's right. So we're going to get this all melted down, and then I'm going to set it aside and let's let it cool a little bit while we do our dry ingredients.
All right, Ms. Farmer, what we got?
All right, I got everything melted together, so I'm going to put it in another pan because I want to let this cool down a little bit because we're going to put an egg in there. We don't want scrambled eggs.
That's true.
That's right. All right, now I'm going to move all this stuff and we're going to put our dry ingredients together.
Gotcha. All right, let's put this chicken through some
Turn.
exercises.
Oh, that smells good.
I know it does.
Ooh,
Oh,
yummy.
yeah. Now, I'm eyeballing this, and I'm watching the level. Now, you can see it's dropped a little bit, so I'm going to put a little bit more water in there because I want the end product to still have about 8 cups in there. So I'm going to
Good idea.
come back with a little bit more water. Okay, we have cleaned up some stuff, and now you're ready with your dry ingredients.
I'm going to put my dry ingredients together. I have a cup and a half of flour here.
All right.
I have
This all-purpose flour?
all-purpose flour. I got a half cup of sugar, more
Right.
sugar. This is actually 3 teaspoons of baking powder.
Gotcha.
And I stole your salt away because I'm going to need 1 teaspoon of salt.
Gotcha.
That's my base. I'll give you that back for
very
yours
much.
later. And now I have a 1/3 cup of oatmeal. And I added oatmeal to this because I know you love oatmeal.
Oh,
With like your
love
oatmeal
it.
cookies, you got oatmeal issues. And I have 3/4 of a cup of pecans, and I'm going to chop these up so they can be mixed in the bread.
Pecan.
Pecans.
Now, this ended up being it looked almost like a wheat bread because of the
All this.
oatmeal and the pecans. Man, oh man, you talk about a perfect side with a little sweetness to it.
Super yum.
Oh, it's just delicious and it's quick. You don't have to let your dough rest. You don't
Right.
have to let anything rise. You just pop it in a pan, put it in the oven, and let it cook.
It is so good. All right. So
Are we
have,
preheating?
yes, we are. I'm at 350, and we're going to let
350.
it's going to cook for 45 minutes.
Gotcha. Your mixture has come to room temperature, which means.
We need to get that in the oven, don't we?
Gotcha.
All right. So last ingredient, 1 egg. I'm going to go ahead and put this in my main big bowl,
Okay.
and I'm going to whisk it up. All right. And now this is room temperature.
Gotcha.
As long as it's not hot, because I'm going to just add this to the egg, and I'll hand you that to get rid of. Thank you. Kind of mix this up.
And is that it as far as the ingredients?
That's it. Now, pretty much what I'm going to do is get the mixer and slowly add our flour to it.
You need a hand or you got it?
If you'd like to, that'd be great.
Boy, it
wanna
must
do
be
it?
nice
That's
having 2 hands like that.
Yeah, you could help me. That'd be nice. That's it.
Beautiful. You know, for something that was so complex in flavor, that seems awful simple.
Yes, it does. Now,
Really good.
I've already greased this, and we're just going to put this into the pan. You smell it? It smells good.
I remember that smell.
And we're just going to let this cook for 45 minutes while we're waiting for everything. Get it out, coat it with butter.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Perfect side for this.
That's right. Pop this in the oven.
Ready?
Ready? Let's do it. And if you'll time 45 minutes for me.
Now I got to try a bite of your bread. I absolutely love your bread. It's got a little sweet. It's almost like dessert.
I super buttered it. Super butter. That good?
Oh. Was that honey?
I could have that for breakfast. That's my
Oh.
breakfast.